Good evening. My name is JING. So I'm from section 9 for this COA, and in this video I'm going to share with you how I complete all 3 problems in the lab 4 exercise. So at the left side is the question of lab 4 exercise. So we'll go through one question by one question. So firstly, for the first question, so this is the problem that we need to count for the parameter for hexagon. So there's hexagon 1, hexagon 2, and lastly we will total up both the parameters, and you'll go through the task. So the first steps is to declare the variables. So we declare site hex 1, site hex 2 as the D word, and the second task is to use the loop instruction to calculate the parameters. Then we will save the result in the parameter hexagon 1 and second result in the parameter hexagon 2. And we also declare the variable. And the lastly is add up the 2 parameters and save in the total parameter variable. So we also declare the variable. And this 6 string is I use to call when to display the same output as the example. So we can go through the code now. So first I will show you what's the output of this code. So just as the example of the output, so the first value is 5, the second is 4. So the answer is correct. Then we'll show how actually the program runs. So let's run. So after the line call write string is executed, then the output will show the string 1. Then call redact. So we have to enter the value. Then so what's the value we enter will be moved into site hex 1. Then just continue for the second question. So it's also same as the first question. Then also the value will be moved into site hex 2. So initially we declare parameter hexagon 1 as a question mark, so it has no value. Then we set the counter as 6 so that the counter will loop 6 times. So after loop 6 times, the value will move into the parameter hexagon 1. So you can see the value. Now it's 30. Then follow question. Next question is to call out the parameter that we calculate. Then continue with hexagon 2. It's also the same. We will loop 6 times. Then move into a parameter hexagon 2. So it's 24 now. Then the value also move into parameter hexagon 2. Then when we call out the value 24. So next is to total up both the parameter of hexagon. So total is 54. So that's all for my question 1. So this is the second question for lab 4. So basically it's about the multiplication for 2 value. Then for the extra challenge, we'll either do the calculation for multiplication or division. So I have separate it for the basic question, and another one is with the extra challenge. So I will show you my code. So this is the code for problem 2. This is without the extra challenge. So it's just with the simple code that call out the first line of question to enter the value of multiplicand, which is n, and the multiplier is m. Then for do the calculation, multiply it, and lastly is calculate the product. So just as the example output, so here the multiplicand is 7, multiplier is 7, then total out will be 49. Let's see it. 7, 7. So this is the result. So this is the code that with the extra challenge. So because the program need to calculate for division, so we add a few instructions such as to enter the dividend divisor, then division of, then thank you if they don't want to continue. So and add up some variables. So basically the code is still the same, just add a few loops to make the code can run more successfully. So this part is still the same. So after the program run until this part, so it will jump to us whether the user want to continue the program or not. So if they want to continue, they will have to choose either they want to continue with to multiply or they want to divide. So let's try to run the program. So let's start. So of the sum, clear screen. Then move the offset of n, which is the line that asks the user to enter multiplicand. Then correlate, ask the user to enter the value. So we just follow example 7. Then the value will be moved into multiplicand. Discontinue. Then we enter again for multiplier. Then the value will be moved into multiplier. Then just continue the question. So multiplication of 7 times 7. So the product will be moved into AX to call out. Then it will ask the user whether they want to continue or not. So we want to continue or not. So here I try yes. Then compare the choice whether it's correct. They want to continue or they want to stop. So continue. Then the program will ask whether which calculation they want to do. So here I try multiplication first. Then it will jump to multiply, which is just follow the step as loop 1. So now I try yes again. So, but this time I will try the division. So just continue. Then I'll try division, which is 1. So just continue. So you can see it will jump to divide. So we'll run the divide part. So we'll ask the user to enter dividend. So we enter, for example, 9. Then continue. Ask the user to enter divisor. Enter 3. So just continue. Then division 9 divide 3 equals to 3. So do you still want to continue? So now I quit the program. So answer 1. And just continue. So it will run and stop. Then the line TQ will be called up. So this is question 3. So we have to write a program which can ask the user to input the 6 integer values, and the value will be stored in the hello array. Then also we have to total the value in the first, third, and fifth value in the total even, and the second, fourth, and sixth value will be stored in the total odd. So the extra challenge part I already mixed up with for the whole program 3. So let's see the code. So this is the code. So I have declared the hello word 6 duplicate 0, which the question require, and total odd in word, and total even, and the challenge extra challenge part total all, which total out the both total odd and even, and the string 1, 2, 3, 4 in byte, which can display the output to ask the user whether enter which value. And here's the program. So let's see the output first. So we just follow the example. So the answer is the same, and this is the extra challenge part which total up these 2 values. So let's see how's the code running. So I've set the counter at 6, so we can get all the value that we insert. So let's try to run. So we will call the first question, which asks us to enter the integer. So for this loop, we can move the value that we insert into the hello plus EBX, which is as the question, like hello 0 plus 4 will become 4, then plus 4 will become X, so we can get all the 6 value. So let's continue. So now we insert hello plus 4, which is hello 4. Then we continue. And now it will stop the loop and move the offset of hello to EDI. Question required for the first, third, and fifth into total even, and the second, fourth, and sixth will be total odd. So the EAX will be moved into a total odd. Then this one for the total even. So we'll call to see the display of output. So this is the answer. And last one is the total all. So that's all for my program 3.